A very good morning to class 3rd students. In previous lecture we have completed about the data representation, right? Data means the information regarding the topics, right? Data means the information we are having regarding the given topic, or you can say data is collection of information. Data is collection of information, right? So in yesterday's lecture we have completed how to represent the data with telemarks, right? How to represent the data with the help of telemarks or telebars. Now in today's lecture we will study about pictograph. Pictograph is also same as like telebars, but in this one difference, that is in pictograph you will represent the frequency or number of items with the help of pictures, right? मीन्स पिक्टोग्राफ में आप क्या करेंगे, जो डाटा गिवन है आपको वो आप पिक्चर की हेल्प से रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे, राइट? A pictograph is a way to represent data that conveys its meaning through pictures, right? It means कि यहाँ पे पिक्टोग्राफ में जो डाटा, जो इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको मिलेगी वो पिक्चर की हेल्प से मिलेगी, राइट? In this pictograph, every single picture has some quantities. You can say like telebar, we draw one for one number. In this, it depend on the one who draw the pictograph, that one smile represent how many students. Now beta see this example. In a school, every day some students are absent in each class, right? That few students are absent every day. The headmaster of the school decided to make a pictograph by representing each student who was absent by smiley. Means one student represent by one smiley. Number of smileys means number of students absent. So first class 3 students absent, second class 5 absent, third class 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 absent, fourth class 5 students absent, and in fifth class 4 students absent, right? So this is the pictograph. After this there are few questions which you will answer with the help of this pictograph. Now the important thing is numerical data when presented through picture is called pictorial representation. What we call it? Pictorial representation. So after this, in your book one more example is given here. In this also again remember point is that pictograph uses pictures or symbol to represent an amount of data. Means in this symbols or any pictures is helpful to represent the data in the pictograph. So it is clear to everyone that what is the meaning of pictograph. pictograph in which we represents the data with the help of pictures or symbol that depend on you. Like see in this question, one ambulance equals to two ambulance means जो one picture है it represents two ambulance. So see in hospital A 1 2 3 4 5 हैं, 5 pictures हैं, 1 2 को represent कर रही है. So 5 2 जा 10 ambulance, right? So now let's come to the exercise 13.2. Now the first question. The following pictograph represents the sale of different items during a day in a shop. Now see, each this red circle represents two items. Means one circle represents two items, right? So first of all, ties 2 2 2 6, trousers 2 2 2 2 2 2. How many twos? 6. 6 multiplied with 2, 12. Right? Like this you will solve it. Shorts 2 round are there, 2 multiplied 2, because one this circle represents two items, right? Now come to the questions. First A is which item has the maximum sale. So this you can tell only by seeing number of circles more in trousers, right? So which item has the maximum sale? We will write here trousers. Second is which item has the minimum sale. It means the one in which the circles are less. So सबसे कम belts, right? Which item has the minimum sale? Minimum means least, सबसे कम. Now C part. How many more shirts were sold than cap? So for this, shirt and cap. So shirt are so see the format we are having in this, cap is not there. So you will change this shirt with jacket. We will write here how many more shirts were sold than jackets. So now firstly we will count the number of circle. 1 2 3 4 5 and jacket 1 2 3 4. So this is 4 multiplied with 2. 4 2s are 8, and in this 5 multiplied to 10. So how many shirts are more? 2. So you can do like this, 10 minus 8 equals to 2. So how many shirts were sold more? 2 shirts were sold more than cap. Now how many belts were sold? So if you can see, only one circle is there in this, and one circle represents two items. So 2 belts. How many? 2 belts. Now E part. How many less jackets were sold than trousers? How many jackets less? It means trousers more. So how many trousers? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 circle, 1 represent 2. So 6 2s are 12. So 12 trousers minus 8, 4. So how many less jackets were sold than trouser? 4. Clear? The first question. This is the way to solve the given pictograph. Now, second question. A shop sells computers. The monthly sale January to June of a shop of computers is represented in the following pictograph. Each computer represents 5 computers, means this photo of one computer represent 5 computers, right? So it means number of computers multiply with 5. Now see in January 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Total 13. 1 represent 5. It means 13 5s are 65. After this February 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 multiply with 5. 40. Right? Now come to the next March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 5s are 60. April 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. 16 6s are 96. Now for May 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, here we have to multiply with 5. 16 5s are 80. What comes? 16 5s are 80. Now 8 5s are 40. June 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 multiply with 5. 6 5s are 30. Now clear? Look, it is already given that one computer image will represent 5 computers, right? Now look at the pictograph and answer the following questions. A part is, in which month was the sale maximum? So you will choose when the highest computer sold. See, there is 30, 80, 60, 65 and 40. It means 80 is the highest, and in which month? April. So April is the month in which the sale is maximum. Now for minimum means list. So 30 on this page and 40 65. So it means 30 is the list, and that is June. Clear the two questions. In these two you have to just find the maximum and the minimum sale. Now after this, C question is, how many computers were sold in April? So how many? 80. How many computers? 80 computers. You understand how 80 comes? Because this one is given in the question that 1 represents 5 computers. Right? Now, D part. What was the sale in January, February and March taken together? So taken together means we have to add January, February and March. So in January 65, February 40 and March 60. Right? Now you will add and write the total computers. Now, E part, is the sale equal in any 2 months? Means, is any 2 months sell the same number of computers? In any 2 months the computers sold in same quantity. They're 30, 40, 80, 60, and back side 65 and 40. So yes, see, this is also 40, February and May. So what comes here? Just yes. Yes, the sale equal in 2 months, and name are February and May. Means you have to find that in which 2 months number of computers sold equal. Now, F part, in which month 80 computers were sold? So we can say 80 will sold in 80 computers were sold in April. In April. Now, G part, how many computers were sold in this 6-month period? It simply means you have to add number of computers of all the month. So, January 65, February 40, March 60, April 80, May 40 and June 30. Add the numbers and find the total number of computers. Right? Add all the numbers and find the total number of computers. Clear this one? Now, the third question is, a survey was carried out in a certain school, means random school, to find about different modes of transport used by the student to travel to school each day. In this question, in this there is the mode of traveling, means how many students come by which mode, that by foot, by cycle, by van, by school bus, auto rickshaw, by which mode the number of students are coming. So now here one more information. See, school each day 150 students of a class were interviewed and the data obtained was displayed in the form of pictograph. Now this is given here that one smiley represents 10 students. How many students? 10 students. So see, on foot how many smileys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number of students, 5 multiplied with 10, 50. But how many? 50 students. Right? Now, cycle 1, 2, 3. So 3 multiplied with 10, 30 students. Now when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now 12 multiplied with 10, 120 students. Now by school bus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 multiplied with 10, 100 students. By school bus 100. And by auto rickshaw 4 multiplied with 10, 40 students. Clear this one? Now, on the basis of this data, you will answer the following questions. These 4 questions are there, right? So I will just explain the question and you will write the answer yourself. So first question is, what is the number of students who use school bus as a mode of transport? Means how many? See here, 10 multiplied by 10, 100 students. So 100 students use school bus as a mode of transport. Now B part, what is the number of students using cycle or on foot as a mode of transport? Means in this, students using cycle or on foot as a mode of transport. So total are on foot and cycle, total are 80 students, right? Now the C part, which is the most popular mode of transport? Most popular means which mode by which the highest number of students are coming, right? So see in this, which mode is that in which most of the students are coming? That is van. In van 120. So which is the most popular mode of transport? Van. Now D part, how many students commute by auto rickshaw? So how many students? 40. Clear? This is the way to do the questions on the information given as the pictograph. Alright? So today what you learn? How to read the pictograph and how to answer the questions from the given information in the pictograph. Right? After this, our next lecture is about how to draw the pictograph. Means in this you learn how to read pictograph. But tomorrow we will study that how to draw the pictograph. Clear, students? If anyone have any problem, you can comment, you can call and ask.